guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know this isn't like my normal background, this is my desk. I don't think you've seen my desk on my channel. But anyway, today's video I'm going to try and do a study with me. Because basically I've got a lot of revision and things to do. I mean, it's mainly psychology. Yeah, I've got a lot of psychology homework and revision to do. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I've also got EPQ research to get on with. I need to do this Harvard reference and thing for EPQ because I've not done much of that, and that's really important. So I need to finish, or like at least start that. Basically I need to think of a couple ideas for media because I'm making a newspaper in school. So I can't really do much for media because it's all on my school computer. And photography, I've got to do this like contextual essay kind of thing. So yeah, I thought I'd film it and see if it works. I've never done a study with me on my channel before, so please bear with me. It's probably going to go wrong. Okay, so the time is currently 12:47 and I'm going to start my revision now. So if you want to see my revision and if you want to watch me study, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to put on my Spotify playlist. Anyway, so yeah, I'll put on my Spotify playlist, and what am I doing first? So the first thing I'm going to be doing is some psychology revision. I'm going to start on Seneca because Seneca is literally my lifesaver. Also for GCSE, so I'm hoping it's the same for my A-levels. Fingers crossed. I mean, it's only got one of my courses on so far, but I mean, that's okay. The psychology one is pretty good. I've done this in lesson pretty much, and I need to finish these notes on the biological approach. I don't understand any of this about genes and genotypes and phenotypes and all that, so I am going on Seneca to help me basically because I've got no idea what I'm doing. Right, so I'm going to split the screen so I can write my notes and do work. So yeah, I'm just going to do this topic on the biological approach and then I will get back to you. Okay, so I just took the camera off the tripod and I've decided to hold it. So my arm is already aching because I'm just filming on my DSLR. But I've just finished the Seneca notes on the agentic state, on the social influence section on Seneca. So I've just ticked off the agentic state from doing my Seneca revision. So now I'm going to be doing some EPQ research because that research is due like in November. So I literally need to carry on and finish that. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some EPQ research now because, like I said, that's due next month. And for those of you who are wondering, like I said, there was like a whole situation about my EPQ and how I spoke to my teacher and he was just basically useless. So I spoke to my EPQ coordinator and she basically emailed my photography teacher and now things are sorted, and for now my EPQ is a photography exhibition like I wanted it to be, and it's about the beach because I live in Cornwall, so there's like beaches all around me and it's really easy and accessible for me to get to a beach. So I'm going to be taking photos of like pebbles, the sand, seascapes, landscapes on the beach, things like that, because that interests me, and apparently according to my photography teacher it doesn't like clash with the photography course, which is all I was hoping for. So yeah, I need to do some research on like different photographers and inspiration for my EPQ project. So that's what I'm going to be doing now, and now my arm really hurts because I'm holding my camera, so I'm going to leave and get on with my homework. Okay, so I'm starting to do some more research for my EPQ. Sorry about this rattle. I basically put this like mini tripod in and it won't stop rattling because it's from Poundland. Anyway, I was just going through my phone and basically I took a photo of an email that my EPQ coordinator showed me, of the email that she sent to my photography teacher, and he replied saying that it won't crash and can help strengthen her work in the future because Sarah, my coordinator, said, I've got a year 12 student who wishes to create a photographic portfolio on the theme for like beaches and stuff. And he replied, hi Sarah, it won't clash and can help strengthen her work in the future. So then he said pebbles could be land art like Andy Goldsworthy, rock pools, tidal flow, seascapes and sand, because they're the type of things that I would be taking photos of. And then he just basically gave me photographers which can help me and I can use as my research. So that's what I'm currently doing. So this is Andy Goldsworthy. He does, what does he do again? Pebbles, and makes them look really cool. So this is just information about him. I've then got Harry Corey White, who does rock pool art. These are just all his like popular photos. That's like beach theme, that's beach theme, so things like that I can use as inspiration. And then there's Edward Weston. He does this really cool sand art, and I just think that's really sick. So basically they're just good starting points for my research. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now, just looking at more photographers and different beach ideas. And then once I've got all my research together, I can start my Harvard referencing and source valuation, which are like the most boring things ever, but they get me marks basically, so I have to do them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Don't know if I'll show you because it's literally so boring. None of you will understand if you haven't done EPQ anyway, so it might be wasting my time if I show you. But yeah, I will get back to you whenever I do. Okay, so I've done some EPQ research on the different photographers that I'm going to be using for my project about like the beach and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to tick off this on my to-do list, so that's done. I also put that I'm going to do psychology flashcards for different case studies, but realistically I'm not going to do that today just because I can't really be bothered. Probably like should, because you know, motivation, A-levels, school, woo, but I just can't be bothered. I just took my dog for a walk. I also watched Shane Dawson's latest episode of the Jake Paul series because why not? I'm making this realistic. I didn't show you me watching it, but I did spend all 38 minutes of it watching it. Took my dog for a walk. That's why I look a bit like windswept and my hair looks a bit weird or whatever, and I've got this on because it's cold outside and now I'm nice and toasty. This is also new. Okay, that's irrelevant, but anyway, it's currently 3:46 and I think I started this about 3 hours ago. Literally exactly 3 hours ago I started doing some revision. Yeah, I also did my Harvard referencing as well. I just didn't show you just because, like I said previously, it's really boring, and if you haven't done EPQ before, you're literally not going to know what the hell I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm just going to take that off as well. So I've been pretty productive. I've got things finished that I wanted to, which is good. So yeah, I am just going to check my Google Classroom just to make sure there's nothing else that I need to do. I'm not going to show you this because this is my school email. So basically I've got some photography to do. So in photography we've been doing film photography, so we've been using film cameras and developing the negatives and enlarging them, making contacts, making contact sheets and like test strips and all things like that in the darkroom. So basically we got given a film camera each in between pairs. So I have this camera for 4 days, and then on Sunday I will give it to my friend Alicia, and then she will just give it back to school, and then we will be developing the film that's in it and be using those photos for our coursework, I believe. I don't really know. But anyway, we've got a film camera and they are really sick. I think they're so cool, even though I can't really use them very well because like my digital one, my DSLR that I'm filming on right now, like it does all the aperture, it does all the exposure and spot readings, it does it itself. I don't need to do it myself, so that's why I just get confused. But yeah, basically I've done 15 shots, so I've got 3 more to do. I'm gonna take them with my mum. So yeah, I've got to take 3 more portraits of my mum and then just give my camera to my friend Alicia. And I've got to do like a photography essay, because basically in photography we all got given specific photographers, and my photographer is called William Eggleston, and he does really cool photography, but basically we had to do like a fact file kind of timeline. So I'll just take that out. So mine is this, ignore the post-it notes, they're just like extra information, and this, so it's basically the year he was born to last year, because I couldn't find any information for this year. So yeah, we basically got to do a talk on the specified photographer that we got given, and then after we've done the talking lesson we have to do a contextual essay about that photographer, which isn't very fun, but I've got to do it if I want to get a good grade in photography. And then I also had to print off photos, 8 photos that the photographer has taken with the date that they were produced and the title of the photo with a random quote from the photographer. Don't know why, but I've done it anyway because I can't be dealing with my photography teacher being annoyed or whatever. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed seeing me revise. I mean, not really, but kind of. But yeah, I really hope you guys like this vlog style bit anyway, because I enjoyed filming it, so I hope you guys did too. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel down below, because we are growing like so much at the moment, so thank you like so much to everyone who subscribed. And if you're new, like, hi, I'm Tegan, thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!